Very lonely place, been a goalkeeper, can't it, gents? That was John Pickford on Saturday. They ended up winning 3-1, so perhaps sometimes a mistake like that gets swept under the carpet. He's speaking today about how being an England player somehow draws some hatred, somehow draws some attention on you, unwanted. Is he right in saying that, or is he feeling a little bit vulnerable after a situation
I wouldn't say hatred. I think when you're number one goalie, you're always in the spotlight. Of course you are. You're number one. You're the best England goalkeeper in the whole country. So, you know, and this is a footballing nation. So you're a big player. So everybody's going to look at your performances, because when it gets to the Euros, them mistakes are the mistake that knocks you out. And that's why. It's not because people don't like him. It's just, you know, people have got to call it the way it is. And at the time, it is a horrible one. Give him credit, made a great save after. Didn't think it was a great header, but it's a great save. That's what I like about him. He doesn't hide. He doesn't hide. He'll come back, rushing back out 2 minutes later. You know what I mean? He won't then stick on his line and go, oh, I'm not making another mistake. And that's why I like him. Because he won't shirk it. He goes again. You know, I see other goalies who make a mistake and then the next cross comes in and they won't go for it. They'll stay on their line, and fair play to him. But it's not hatred. He's the number one goalie. He's the best. He's the number one in the whole country. My God, you know, that's a big thing.
You're going to get scrutinised.
Big thing. Yeah, of course. In a footballing nation, you're number one. You're playing for England. So, of course you are.
He comes out after and speaks. Maybe that's not the best time, because then he comes out and makes them
pause,
because he's still disappointed that he's obviously made that mistake. But Mercy's right. They say from Benteke's header, maybe people will say Benteke should have scored. He spreads himself brilliantly. He's still, that's probably 5 or 10 minutes after that, he's probably still thinking about the mistake he's made. And
see, that's right. What I think he's good.
Yeah,
I don't think he is. I think he moves.
No, but what I'm saying is most people would be thinking about it and thinking, oh, no, you know what I mean? I made a mistake. I've got to, you know, make amends. And he did make amends. It was a really good save and an important time. But he's England's number one. People are going to scrutinise you, and you've got to be prepared to take stick, because they'll give you credit when you make good saves, but when you don't make good saves and make mistakes, that's what people are here for.
It's a hard job being a goalie, because when you make a good save, that's your job anyway.
Yeah.
It is, though, isn't it? You know, you're there. So it is a hard one. And for a centre forward, you miss an open goal, you know you're going to get another chance. You might get another chance in the game, or someone gets you out of trouble. Goal it's a different game of being a goalie.
It's tough because he does face some stiff competition this season when we are running towards a major tournament in the summer. Some goalkeepers that really are making names for themselves, aren't they, in teams that we've discussed earlier on tonight. Obviously, Dean Henderson is the one that sticks out. Aaron Ramsdale at Bournemouth, Nick Pope, and obviously John Pickford down there in 22nd. Obviously, stats can illuminate, or they can describe whatever you want them to. But from Dean Henderson's point of view, are we seeing the goalie that's going to run him the closest, do you feel?
Yeah, definitely. I think Pope, I would have said Tom Heaton, but obviously he had the bad injury. I think he definitely would have run him close. But I think Henderson's the next one. I think there's a few in, and I think there's a friendly coming up in March. You've got to get him into the squad and give him an opportunity. Henderson, he deserves it. We were talking about him earlier. He's got the aura. He believes he's the best, and that's how you got to feel as a footballer. When you go onto that pitch, especially as a goalkeeper, Mercy's right. Once you make a mistake, there's no coming back. If a centre forward misses a goal, you've got another chance to put it right. But as a goalkeeper, it is one of the hardest positions. But Henderson, I think if he keeps going the way he's going to the end of the season, he will run Pickford close. But I think Southgate is very loyal. No, but what I'm saying is Southgate's very low. Yeah. So Pickford will be the number one.
I don't think it's loyal. I think it's common sense. We're going into a European Championships at home with an unbelievable chance of winning it. You know, you're playing with a goalie who's got caps, played in World Cups, been in penalty shootouts. You can't buy that. You can't. Henderson's time will come, but you know, Pickford for me is a no-brainer.
And because there's that experience, but does he fit more into what Gareth Southgate wants with his feet?
Yes.
Or we're talking about save percentage there, but playing out from the back is obviously a very good striker as well. Is he better than Henderson with his feet?
Yeah. You know what? I'm not a great. I don't really pay any attention to feet, if I'm being honest. I don't. I'm one of them. You know, Alisson's has got great feet, but he makes saves. It's all about making saves for me. You know, I'd rather a goalie that keeps clean sheets and makes vital saves than be able to ping a ball 30, 40 yards and do dragbacks in there 6 yards.
They do. Wait.
No, I know.
England tried to play out from the back.
They do.
So
I think all goalkeepers now are good enough. I think they're all comfortable on the ball. If you're not comfortable on the ball, I don't think you're playing anymore, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, I think Jordan Pickford's a no-brainer. He's got experience, and experience is going to be absolutely priceless in this competition.
I totally agree with you. I think he's got a wonderful...
But Henderson's time will come.
Henderson's time will come. I think he'll get an opportunity in these March friendlies that are coming up, most definitely. But I think Jordan Pickford, you go into a major tournament, yeah, you got to have experience, and he's the man. He might even say himself, hasn't been the best season for him, but he'll be full of confidence. He strikes me as that type of person. I don't know him personally, but he strikes me as that type of person.